And all the time. If you have your Bible, let's go back to that Psalm 102. Tonight, by the grace of God, we have come for the 8th night of encounter. Amen. Since January, God has been faithful. He kept you. A lot of people are carrying POP in their neck now. Some are carrying POP in their leg. While I was driving down to pick some of our brethren, just in front of me, the car want to negotiate and turn. It's his time to turn. But the other guy was too much in haste, and he hit him. And the story, the police, they all from nowhere. I said, let us go first. And look at you. Sometimes you'll be the one to even beat the light. Pure. And nothing will happen. Not because you are smart, but because somebody is watching over you. Say, thank you, Jesus.
Thank you, Jesus.
So, for all that he has been doing, to him alone be all the glory. And his praise shall forever be in our mouth in Jesus' name.
Amen.
So, tonight is our night of mercy. We have come to receive mercy from the Lord. I know we've been praying since the beginning of the month, asking him for mercy in our homes, asking him for mercy in all our services. But tonight is different. We want to receive mercy in another way. Amen?
Amen.
We want to receive mercy from him. And tonight I'll be speaking to us very briefly on what I captioned mercy over judgment. Mercy over judgment. So we'll read from that book of Psalm 102 in verse 13. And we take a few excerpts from the Bible reading we read today in Psalm 136. And we'll pray together as the Lord will enable us. And something different will start in your journey of life. Amen. Your amen is not catching it. Amen. Glory to God. Hallelujah. In Psalm 102 verse 13, the word of the Lord says, thou shalt arise and have mercy upon Zion, for the time to favor her. Holy Spirit of God, we have come to seek you, to behold your face. They looked unto him and they were lightened, and their faces were not ashamed. This poor man cried unto the Lord in his trouble, and the Lord delivered him out of all his distresses. We have come tonight to seek you, God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Let your mercy answer for this one, shouting amen. Yes. That after much of this night of encounter, let it be said that after the 18th of the month of August 2017, everything turned around. Let that be somebody's year's testimony. Holy Spirit of God, speak through me than ever before. And work the miraculous in our midst. So shall it be. In Jesus' mighty name we pray. Hallelujah. In that passage of the scripture, God speaking, he said, thou shalt arise. I believe at this time, it looks as if God was seated. It looks as if God was not paying attention to what his people are going through. It looks as if what is really happening, am I the only one? And the Bible said the psalmist was praying. He was in bitterness of soul. If you read the verses before this verse 12, you will see that a lot of troubles were looming. Things were rolling on themselves that were not palatable at all. And at this time, he came to himself. He said, and you will arise. And not because of my righteousness, not because of my eloquence, not because I have best outfit, but you will arise and have mercy upon me. Somebody lift up your right hand. Shout, oh Lord, have mercy upon me.
Have mercy upon me.
In the name of Jesus Christ. And the Lord shall arise and have mercy upon Zion. What is Zion? If you read your Bible very well in the book of Genesis and the book of Genesis chapter 30 downward, you will see that Zion is one of the names of the children of Israel, the names of one of the sons of Jacob. He said, you will arise and you will have mercy upon Zion. What is Zion talking about here? Zion is talking about the church of God. What is Zion? Zion is saying you can put your name there. And God will arise and have mercy upon me. Say with me, me.
Me.
For the time to favor me. What is favor? Favor is God giving you what you don't merit, what you don't qualify for. For the time, you see the difference between where you are now and where you are going is Mr. T. The difference between here and there is T. Amen? Amen. Those of us that we are good in English, spell there for me. T-H-E-R-E. Now take out the T. What do we have? H-E-R-E. So between here that you are now and where you are going, called the future, called the destiny, the difference there is Mr. T. And T is talking about time. God now speaking. He saying it is your time.
Amen.
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 It is your time. It is your time. It is your time. It is your time. Your story is changing. He said, for this is the set time to turn the story around. There is always time for everything. Ecclesiastes chapter 3. He said in verse 1, there is time and purpose for everything. So you are not here by accident tonight. You are here because God has predestined tonight to be your time. Amen. And you will not go back the same. Amen. Mercy over judgment. For the set time. There is a set time. When I want to sleep, a few days ago, the alarm clock by the bed, I put it there for 5:30. When it was 5:30, because the alarm clock is the electric type, I was so tired and fogged out. When the alarm began to cry, crack, 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 I reach out to where the alarm is. I said, no way. I slept again for more than 1 hour. I was far away and I saw like people are clapping and dancing. I said, when I moved closer, I saw myself on the bed turning. I said, Jesus. So I've missed the time of prayer. There is always a time. And when it is your time, it will turn.
Amen.
God speaking in the book of Ezekiel, he said, I will overturn.
Amen.
I will overturn
Amen.
it until whose turn it is, and I will give it to him. Say with me, they will give me my own.
They will give me my own.
So God speaking, he said, for the set time is come. So you are here for your collection. You are here because it's your set time. So tonight, God is ready to release unto us what our capacity cannot handle.
Amen.
What your capacity cannot get. What your ability cannot procure. What can come only by Him, from Him. Because with Him, we can do all things. Mercy, we were told in the beginning of the month that mercy means God Himself showing Himself in the place of man. What by nature and everything, humanly speaking, you don't even stand close there. But the mercy, take for instance, a young man was involved in robbery. He killed a lot of innocent souls because of money. He killed different kind of people just to reap them of their hard-earned money and property. And one day, they caught him and they took him to the court. And the judge looked at him. Fortunately, unfortunately for him, he has robbed the house of the judge before and has killed a member of the judge's family. And he didn't know that the judge knows him. The moment the judge set eye on him, said, Odarene, welcome home. And the judge looked at him and said, okay, after all said and done, said the only one thing I want to say is, I want you to go to prison first for the first 99 years. After that, they will now kill him dead by hanging. I now ask myself a question. 99 years. So it means even when he dies, he still has another case to answer. He was in prison, and one day the governor came visiting. This young man has met the Lord. Every day, the only thing he calls for is, Lord, have mercy on me. In the morning, oh Lord, I know I'm not qualified, but have mercy on me. In the afternoon, Father, have mercy on me. And the new governor was walking around the prison. And he came by his own room, condemned cell. Say with me, set time. Set time. He came by the condemned cell of this young man. He was there. He's been there for about 14 years out of the 99. And every day he kept shouting, Lord, have mercy on me. You had mercy on blind Bartimaeus. Have mercy on me. And the governor stood still. He said, who is that man? He said, oh, he's a criminal. But it's like he has accepted Jesus, and we don't know what can become of him anyway. And the governor said, what is his name? They gave him his name. When the governor was writing the people he will set free, he put the name of the man. Please tell somebody next to you, mercy is answering for you. Mercy is answering for you. A lot of us in this house tonight, by virtue of our way of life 20 years ago, 15 years ago, 17 years ago, 6 years ago, if they are distributing goodness and mercy, you look at yourself and say, am I qualified at all? But God is telling you tonight, his mercy is here. Amen. You are qualified. Say with me, I'm qualified. By the mercy of the Lord, say with me, I'm qualified. The set time, when it is time, nobody can hinder him. When that time comes, it will be as though you are the only one God is living for. It will work all things out in quick succession. One thing falling on another, and before you know it, it will just fall in place. And people will be wondering, he's the one, he's not the one. He's the one, he's not the one. Who dash monkey banana? And you'll be able to come down and say, I am the one. I was the one that was blind. Now I can see. You will see your glory. Amen. Let's consider few things tonight. What this mercy will bring for us after this prayer tonight. What should you expect? What we are receiving tonight will produce timely help. Amen. Timely help. Amen. Is the very present help in times of need, in times of trouble. I watched an American movie. A guy was wrongfully accused, and they were to kill him by electrocution. They've signed the paper. They've taken him to the room where they will kill him. They've laid him on the stretcher. They put him on the chair. They put everything on his hand. They put the cap, the helmet on his head. They put everything. He said they are waiting for the clock to read 12 noon. Bang, and they will switch the light on. And the radio in the hand of one of the guys there began to ring. And he picked it. He says, "This is the president. Stop the electrocution." I repeat, stop the electrocution. And you see, they told the military people, obey the last command. At the point of death, we saw a similar example in the scripture. The man was going to hell that day. And he looked at Jesus. He said, "I don't care what brought you here. I know I deserve to be here. But one thing I want to ask, when you get to paradise, please remember me." And Jesus said, "You just made a right choice. Truly, you have been here on the wrong side. But now, you will enjoy with me. We'll do dinner together." I read in my Bible, in the book of Luke chapter 7. In Luke chapter 7, the Bible told us the story of the widow of Nain. This woman has only one son. And at a time, the enemy came and killed the son. And one day, the whole city gathered and they were mourning with her in the land of Israel till today. When there is anything that is not nice, there are people that are paid to cry for people. You pay them to cry. They call them contractors, mourner contractors, something. Do you know that is also happening in the world of today? When something good happens to people, they don't come. But when bad things happen, they will come and stay 1 week. They will eat in the morning, eat in between, eat in the afternoon, and they will still be complaining. Pure water, you know, they will complaining. The food they brought is cold. Tell them to eat it very well. The mama is not done. Let them add fire. And you'll be wondering. Please tell somebody next to you, you will never know sorrow. In the name of Jesus Christ. This woman was at the point in her life where all hope seems gone. The young man was the one she was looking up to, that, hey, this is my tomorrow. But tomorrow just went off in her eye. And Jesus came at the right time. Jesus came at the right time. And he restored her son to her. In verse 12 precisely, Jesus came near to the gate of the city. And behold, there was a dead young man carried out, the only son. And Jesus gave her a timely heir. I read in my Bible in John Gospel chapter 5, the man was there for 38 years. It doesn't matter how long you've been at that spot, on that thing. The man has been there for 38 years. But when Jesus came, the man was so used to complain that Jesus came and was asking, "Man, what can I do for you?" He said, "Sir, I know what I need. It's because I don't have the right connection." You know, some people are going through challenges in their life and they so much know more than somebody that wants to help them. To the extent that helpers will not be ready to help them. They know too much. Before you say one thing, they say 15. Before you say one advice, they say, "I know already." He said, bye, you know. They want to help you, but you have more knowledge than the person that wants to help you. This man was there at the pool of Bethesda, and Jesus came. He said, "Man, you've been here for how long?" He said, "He's been here for long. What can I do for you?" He said, "Sir, it's because I don't have anybody." The angel will come and move the water. He knows what time the water will be moved. He knows everything about the movement of the water. There are some people around us now, as we are seated, that they know how God moves in the church. They know how times are in America. They know when it's easy for people to get job. They know when it's not easy for people to get job. They know everything about the terrain. They know the story. They can tell you everything about Lincoln, from the first president to the current. And Jesus is saying, "Can you let me make today your set time?" And they have excuses. But Jesus did something. He said, you will not water me. You will not bring me to scorn. Rise up and walk. Please tell somebody next to you, it's your time.
It's your time.
The mercy of God is answering for you. You believe it? Let your amen show you believe it. Amen. I met a sister just last week. And the sister, we were in church together. After service, she came and said, Pastor, long time. I heard all that God is doing around you. Congratulations. You even bought a house. I said, we thank God. Oh, it's God's mercy. He said, Pastor, please, will you just pray for me? I have too much trouble in my life. Too much trouble. And she said, I can't talk now. But please, just pray for me. Just by the corridor in the church there. And I held her hands. And she went on her knees. And I said, by the power of the Lord, let the mercy of God bail you out. Receive your settlement in Jesus' name. Amen. A woman was going by and she touched her and said, Amen. And she spoke Hausa language to me. She said, remember me too. Make you pray for me too. And the sister stood up and went home. The following morning, she was to come to church. The bus that will pick her did not come. Maybe the bus left before she came, so she went to the bus stop to take a bus. While she was there at the bus stop, she said, they kept calling her from her work. You have to come to work. You have to come to work. And she said, okay, let me do it this way. Let me go to work, and I will go for the evening program. As she turned back, she was the only one. She came through the same route to the bus stop. She was the only one at the bus stop waiting for the bus. And she turned back to go back home, to go carry her uniform and go to work. And she saw a plastic nylon bag on the floor. And she was to pass. She said, no, Pastor say, your settlement is here. And she carried the paper, the small nylon bag. On opening it, she saw it was $100. She do like this. She added to our account. When she got home, she was looking, is somebody following me or not? She said, Pastor, I've not taken Uber in a long time. I called Uber to carry me to work. How much was in the plastic leather? $1,600 only. The person who she was living with is the same church member. And the person is already frustrating her destiny. She said, I paid him his $400 before I even go to work. Please tell somebody next to you, it's your time.
It is time.
Mercy will produce timely help. When it looks like shame is around the corner, mercy of God, we just bail you out. The second thing mercy of God will do for us, the mercy of God makes impossibilities possible. What they say is not possible, the mercy of God will bring possibilities out of it. The miracle of the Red Sea, as we read in the book of Exodus chapter 14 and chapter 15. Who will believe that they can come out of the dilemma? The enemy say, I will pursue, I will overtake, I will kill them. They thought they are wise. Let me follow them. I will see how they will go in the Red Sea. And God let the wish of the enemy to come upon them themselves. The wish of your enemy is coming upon them. Amen. I read in the book of Luke chapter 1 about Zachariah and his wife Elizabeth. They've been waiting on God, trusting him. And the Bible says at this time they are old, well stricken in age. Yet, God brings possibility out of impossibilities. Please help me preach to somebody next to you. It's going to be possible. By the mercy of God, you will testify. It is possible. Shout on him, it is possible. It is possible. It is possible. A young lady from China said, Daddy, I was on the bus coming from Richmond that day. And she says, Sir, I can't get accommodation. They said, because I'm not a citizen, I can't get accommodation. I just finished my master's as a medical doctor. I need to get out of the school dorm and go and get a place and start life little by little. But nobody seems to be ready to give me a place of residence. I want to pay for it. And I spoke to her. I said, it's our season of visitation. And this is what the Lord said. He will do that which no man can do. Do you believe it? You say, yes, I believe it. I say, it is not. It was very early in their place, like 4 a.m. And in the morning, they began to call her. The people want to give you the house. We have another one, come and see. And they began to call her, come and sign paper. She said, I'm not ready. I just have some things to do. Say, please come. They began to beg her. What seemingly looks impossible with man, the God of all possibilities, went to work. And his mercy made it a reality. Amen. You will get your own. Amen. You will get your own. Amen. What will this mercy of God produce for you? The third one. The mercy of God promotes in a strange land. When the mercy of God enter into somebody's life, there will be promotion. It doesn't matter your location. Your location will meet you there. Amen. I know a woman, she says local food in Nigeria. There is no easy access to her compound. This woman said just amala, this amala. No easy access to her compound. Before you enter the compound, you have to do like this. But I tell you, when you go there, when it's time for lunch, and you go there, you'll be surprised. The kind of cars you will see, bankers, all this oga. And everybody with their pot belly, they will carry the dirty plate. You will see Baba that will never wash plate in his house. We go and be washing plate. And they will carry the plate. Every 14 every 120. How will be like? In this place, it doesn't matter where you are. The mercy of God can fish you out. Amen. And in this year 2017, mercy will locate you. Amen. If your amen can be louder this weekend, you will testify. In the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. In Daniel chapter 2, we saw about a man called Daniel. The king made him great. If you read verse 48 precisely, the Bible says, and the king made him great. This was a slave. Yet the king made him great. Status doesn't matter. When you have him, all things are possible. Joseph in the house of Potiphar, we read in that book of Exodus, chapter 41, in verse 44. The Bible says, and he became the master. He became the boss. The fourth thing, mercy will do for us before we go into prayers. Mercy will produce total deliverance. Amen. Total what? Deliverance. At a time in the journey of my life as a young boy, I was suffering from ulcer. I couldn't eat the things I want to eat. When people are eating eba, I love the way eba has particle. So when I'm eating it, I want to chew it. But I couldn't because I was having ulcer. And the ulcer is so chronic that when it hooked me, I don't go to school. And I went to college. And we began to fast. Calling on God. Lord, let there be mercy. I didn't know that I had ulcer. I was just praying, fasting, until my father came. He said, do you go to the pharmacy where I put money down for you to be taking your medication? I said, medication? What did I do? He said, you mean you've not been taking your medication? What have you been eating? What have you been doing? No wonder, look at your eye, look at your knee. You are too skinny, you are too that. I said, sir, I will you. He said, wait. Let's go. And we got there. The person pressed me. Show do it, go do me. Show can. Báwo ló ṣe ń feel? Mi ò feel nǹkan kan. I said, I just finished 7 days straight, dry fasting. No water, no food, no nothing. The man look at him, Baba, for my leg, my bad way. Oh, there's a little padano. You have paid the money, we can't return that. Anything you want to get for you. So I took provision, man of provision. Total deliverance. Yes. In the book of 2 Samuel chapter 9. 2 Samuel chapter 9. Thank you, Holy Spirit. That talks about the remembrance. Let's go for that deliverance. We read in the book of Mark chapter 10 in verse 47. Mark 10 in verse 47. The Bible told us about the man blind Bartimaeus. He began to cry, Jesus, thou son of David. I know I can't see you with my physical eye, but there is an eye inside that can see you. Have heard of what you can do. Just have mercy on me. And Jesus said, I heard. Go and bring that man. And he got his deliverance. We never heard that the man became blind again. So when God will set you free today, amen, that sickness will never come back. Amen. That wahala will never return again. Yes. In the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. In the book of Matthew chapter 8, in verse 16 precisely, the Bible says when the evening was come, in the evening time like this, they brought different kind of sick people to him. And the Bible says he healed all of them. He delivered them from all their infirmities. He will deliver you. Amen. The fifth one, what the mercy of God will do. The mercy of God will generate divine remembrance. Amen. Where you've been hated and forsaken. Isaiah 60 verse 15. As if no one went through thee. He said, I will make you an eternal excellency and the joy of many generations. Divine remembrance. In that 2 Samuel chapter 9, the Bible told us about a young man called Mephibosheth. This young man was a grandson to Saul, King Saul. And at the time, when the time came, the guy was suffering. Nothing was happening in his life. He was a prince, yet the Bible says he was lame. They have to carry him everywhere. They have to carry him. But when the mercy of God remembered him, God set him free. Hallelujah. Touch somebody. God is setting you free. God set him free. And that remembrance, the Bible made it clear. I said, and he was eating on the king's table all the days of his life. He was restored to royalty. As we go into prayer, the sixth one that the mercy of God will do. The mercy of God will produce or overthrow judgment. The mercy of God will overthrow judgment. Whatever that has been concluded about you, the mercy of God will overthrow it. Whatever has been written and sealed and signed, the mercy of God will turn it around. Amen. You see, I will overturn it. I will overturn it. And when it is your turn, I will give it to you. The mercy of God will overturn it. There was a prophet in the Bible, in the book of 2 Kings chapter 4. The Bible said this man had a wife and 2 children. And while he was alive, he encountered some financial difficulties. And he used his 2 sons as collateral. Immediately he died. The man came and said, okay, give me your 2 children. I must carry them. Because you have used them as collateral. And the woman ran to God and said, sir, the judge has ruled that our children should be taken away. What must I do? They are coming to take them in the evening. And the prophet said, do you believe the report of God? She said, yes. Go and borrow. Anything you can borrow, just go and borrow. And she began to overturn. And the judgment against her, the mercy of God turned it around. Amen. I don't know the judgment that has been signed, sealed concerning you. God is turning it around. Amen. God is turning it around. Amen. The Bible told us about a judge in the book of Luke chapter 18. This man does not fear God, let alone human being. And the Bible says he has concluded, he has signed, okay, this thing belongs to the family. Man, woman, go. But because the woman kept coming, kept praying, you kept coming January, February, March, April, this is August. You kept praying, and the mercy of God answered. And the king said, oh, before this woman will kill me, let me answer her. Say with me, mercy.
Mercy.
That mercy will answer for you.
Amen.
Please stand on your feet. When the mercy of God stepped into somebody's life, I don't know the category or where you desire God. We were told that the mercy of God will produce timely help. The mercy of God will make impossibilities possible. The mercy of God will promote in a strange land. The mercy of God will bring total deliverance. The mercy of God will bring divine remembrance. And the mercy of God will turn whatever judgment, He will turn it around. We will pray 3 prayers. But these prayers must be prayed with aggression, with fervency. And you will first address every anti-mercy in my life, everything contrary to mercy, everything that work against mercy. Amen. Let the power of God do what? Suppress them, kill them, eliminate them, and you will rejoice. You will rejoice. Amen. Say with me, my Father, my Father.
My Father, my Father.
Every power against mercy in my life, let them be shattered. Turn it into prayer. Every power, every spiritual wickedness against the mercy of God in my life, let them be shattered, be shattered, be shattered tonight. Every power, vision for you. And each time something good is about to happen in your life, you will just see everything scatter. The thing will just scatter. You will not be wondering what is happening. That incision is still working against you. And except you consciously break it tonight, you will not continue like this. Amen. Please shout amen for this person. Amen. You are here, just lay your, please don't carry somebody's trouble. Go. Put your hand there. Put your hand there. You pray this prayer again. Say, Heavenly Father, every power working against the mercy of God in my life, be shattered. Pray the prayer. That agreement is broken now. It's 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 broken now. Be shattered. Be shattered. In the name of Jesus Christ. So shall it be. In Jesus' mighty name we pray. Amen. Please, before we go tonight, I will call you out. We'll do that generally. Everyone whose case is mentioned, and I will give you a oil in your hand. You know what to do with it. Somebody is here in our midst. You did something long ago. It was a ritual. I see you tie a white apparel kind of, and you took something in your hand, and they used that thing you took in your hand to shower you, to bath you in the water. You are here tonight, and every now and then you see yourself either by the river or by the cleft of the mountain. You just see yourself around water all the time. Tonight is your night. Amen. Tonight is your night. Amen. When it is time, you will come out with them too. You will be free. You will be free. Amen. Pray this prayer. Every connection that is hindering me from going forward, be disconnected. Pray the prayer. Every evil connection that is hindering my progress, be broken, be broken, be broken, be broken. Now be broken in the name of Jesus Christ. Every evil connection hindering my progress, be shattered. So shall it be. In Jesus' mighty name we pray. Please shout a better amen. This is what I saw before God and man. I see somebody who is willing to run, but there is something tied to your loin, and somebody is holding it. The person is a dwarf. He's not too tall.
Can you imagine?
The person is holding it. When you like, you are going, draw you back. I don't know that connection that is hindering your progress. I call the fire of the living God upon that agent of wickedness. Let them die by fire. In the name of Jesus. I don't know what they wrote concerning you that looks like a judgment and is haunting and hurting you. Wow. Please close your eyes this time. Close your eyes. You just be in spirit. This is why we are here. You have a best bed at home, but you choose to be before God. They wrote that judgment. And that judgment, except God, you will shout, "Oh Lord, have mercy on me," 3 times. After you've shouted, "Oh Lord, have mercy on me," that matter, you present it to him. You will now say, "In this judgment, in this matter, let your mercy overthrow the matter." Let your mercy do what?
Overthrow the matter.
Prayer, Father, have mercy on me. Oh Lord, have mercy on me. Oh Lord, have mercy on me. Present the matter, present the matter, present the matter. Mandeka do bikala to diakeleyada. Mande braketa tera de kaya. Mando baleka do bayada. Metinda konta keyada. In the name of Jesus Christ. Yes, Lord. Payo kwaketa da. Kanto bakeria de kaya. Thank you, Father. In Jesus' mighty name we pray.
Amen.
Please leave where you are. Go and look for somebody you did not come with today. I see somebody here. You kept fetching water and they keep throwing the water away. You fetch the water, they throw it away. It means you labor and your labor is not seen. Meaning you labor like you are laboring in vain. Look for somebody you did not come here with today. I'd like you to pray for that person. Every power that make you labor in vain, today they are destroyed. You hold that person's hand. Hold that person's hand. Hold that person's hand. Heavenly Father, every power that make you labor in vain, tonight they are destroyed. Pray, 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 pray. They are destroyed, be destroyed, be destroyed, be destroyed. Makeda bayadada, braketa botayadada, endare braketada, ero papayada, braketa badekalaya, endada botiapayada. By the mercy of God, receive your liberty. 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 Thank you, Father. In Jesus' mighty name we pray. Please hear me tonight. Take this very seriously. The same work you are doing, some people are the employers of labor in that job. Why are you not one? I'd like you to leave that person and look for another person. Please, another person, come hold my hand. You will pray for the person you are holding. I don't know what make you walk without result. After month of this night of mercy, your story will change. Before God align not, my wife know this young man very well. Thank God my parents are here. They know the young man very well. Even while we are here, he kept going on. We were before God on a day as this. And the Lord came to us. The same thing I'm seeing now. And I said, somebody is here. You keep walking without result. The young man said, every time I gather money, when it is up to 300,000, something will scatter it. He has never had $500,000 in his life. And in 1 month, he can spend $500,000 for pleasure. Party here and there. Buy this, buy that, buy everything, buy every Bible. Give every girlfriend money. Pay this one school fees, pay that one house rent. But when God came, and I said, we'll pray for mercy tonight. And we pray. And to the glory of God, he left on the Monday. It was a Sunday morning. On the Monday, somebody came to their work and said, I want to give you a job. What do you want for your own to make this work very well? Whatever you give us, say, no, ask. They say, okay, $500,000 will be all right. Say, $500,000 for your own? Say, it's too much. And I say, okay, we are too much in the office. Hallelujah. And the man said, come to my bedroom. And the man gave him cash, $500,000. Hallelujah. And gave him money again for the job, about 2.something million. That 2.something million, his own on the money on the job alone is about 1 million. In 1 day, he raked almost 1.6 million. Hallelujah. When they gave him the money, he could not drive home. He could not drive to work. He said, I begin to drive around town, should in case somebody is following me. He bought a car, 1.6 million, without speaking in tongues. He said, Daddy, mo like on you. Say with me, mercy. Mercy. You pray for the person you are holding. Say, by mercy tonight. Every power working against your fruitfulness. God fire. Every power working against your desires, working against your fruitfulness. Shut up by fire, shut up by fire, shut up by fire. My broken fire, shut up by fire, by fire, shut up by fire. In the name of Jesus Christ. Thank you, Father. In Jesus' mighty name we pray. Leave that person. You pray this second to the last prayer, you'll be clapping your hand. And as you are clapping your hand, I don't know the shackles on your hand. I don't know the chains in your hand. They will fall off. You will pray the prayer because Heavenly Father, every chain in these hands, I have be broken. Clap your hands and pray. Be broken. Every chain of limitation, every chain of hardship, every chain of working without result, be broken. My payeta todia lekadaya, be broken. Yes. Be broken now. Every satanic chain, be broken by fire. In the name of Jesus Christ. Thank you, Father. In Jesus' mighty name we pray. Say with me, my hands are blessed.
My hands are blessed.
You will now use that hand to pray for yourself. Lastly. And you will say this hand. Starting this weekend. Go and get your own. You see, whatever looks impossible before, you will say, I receive my possibility. I receive my timely help. I receive my total deliverance. Amen. A man of God was ministering a few days ago, and he said, why is it that it's with hand that we receive everything? When you want to get married, where do they put ring? When you get a job and they want to give you employment letter, where do they give you the letter? Why did they give it to the leg? When they want to sack person from work, where do they give the letter to? So it is the hand that collects, it is the hand that give away, it is the hand. Your hand will get your testimony. Amen. Your amen can be loud and clear. Amen. Somebody is in our midst tonight. You have some health challenge. You have some health challenge. And it's reoccurring. It will go, it will come. It will go, it will come. By the mercy of God, tonight is the last night. Amen. Whatever it is, by the mercy of God, receive your healing. Receive your healing. In the name of Jesus Christ. Say with me, Heavenly Father, my hands, you are empowered to connect your testimony. Turn it into prayer. My hands, you are blessed. You are empowered to connect your testimony. You are empowered to connect your testimony. You are empowered.